Hello, this is Ralph from Nevada Flame Prevention Specialists. Whenever I am asked about the business and what I do, I always like to begin with a little demonstration. Here's a plain, untreated facial tissue. There's nothing extraordinary about this tissue. I'm sure you have a few boxes of these around your home or office. I'm going to perform the NFPA 705 field flame test on this tissue. That means that I'm going to attempt to hold an ordinary fireplace gas match to the material for 12 seconds to test to see if it's resistant to flame. Whoa, that didn't even last 2 seconds. Notice that when the tissue burned, it consumed the material until there was just ash remaining. This is typical of what we would expect with this type of untreated material. Now, let's look at another tissue that has been treated with Fireproof by Firetech. Again, I'll attempt the NFPA 705 field flame test and see how it does. You can see here I'm loading the tissue into our test chamber. By the way, I test materials in this chamber to block out any outside influences that may affect the flame test, such as gusts of wind. This time, when the flame is applied to the material, there is quite a difference in how the material reacts. Not only am I able to hold and match the material for the 12-second test, but for a full 40 seconds without the tissue being consumed. Hang on and let me speed this up a bit. There, that's better. The result of the test is that the tissue treated with Firetech Fireproof passed. You may be saying, "But Ralph, the tissue is all black around where you tested. Surely that means that the tissue burned." In actuality, the tissue did not burn.
And don't call me Shirley.
Remember when we did the first test? That tissue material was completely consumed by the fire and turned to ash. On the second sample, there is still intact material. The heat charred the material, which accounts for the blackening area, but the material is still intact. Now, imagine that the tissues are drapes that are exposed to flame. Which one would you rather have in your place of business? This is Ralph with Nevada Flame Prevention Specialists. Use what we've learned so you don't get burned.